So let's listen this video, let's pay attention, and then let's start with the presentations, okay?
A common problem students have is understanding the present perfect simple and the past simple. Which one should we use? When should we use it? The good news is, although they can be confusing at first, they're actually quite simple once you understand their differences. Let's take a look at the present perfect simple first. The present perfect simple has three functions. We use it to talk about past events, recent past events, and unfinished states. The first function is talking about past events. To understand the past events function, let's use a timeline. So on the left, we have the past. In the middle, we have the present. And on the right, we have the future. The present perfect simple indicates that something happened in the past, but we don't know when it happened. We just know that it happened sometime in the past between the day that you were born until now. Let's use an example here using the sentence, I've been to Australia. This means that sometime in the past you went to Australia. Now, be careful of the difference between been and gone. Gone means that you went there.
Sorry, que no logran ver, perdón. Hello.
No, teacher, yo veo está algo cortada, no presenta bien todo lo que es el tema ni las letras para fijarse bien, teacher.
Okay, very good.
Me aparece como la mitad.
¿A quién más le aparece de esa forma?
Me suena un poco cortado, pero en lo demás está bien.
Okay, very good. Le voy a poner el video desde el principio. Permítame. ¿Se ve bien de esa forma?
Aún se ve cortado, teacher, al lado de la derecha. Ahí se ve cortado al lado de la izquierda.
Ok, quiero ver. ¿Así? Vale, permítame, ya les vuelvo a compartir la pantalla. Ok. Vale, ¿se ve bien ahorita?
Y ahorita sí, teacher.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
But you're still not back yet. Been means that you went there and then you left. And of course, we don't know when you went. It could have been.
Can you listen what the video is saying?
No.
Yeah, sure, teacher.
¿No se escucha?
I listen below.
Ok. Lo voy a poner un poquito más suave.
Last year
No, más alto.
ago.
Okay, why? Okay.
So when someone asks you, have you been to Australia? It means, have you been there any time from the day that you were born until now? We often use never to emphasize negatives and ever to emphasize our questions about past events.
Okay, if you listened, it says that we use never when you say something negative. Okay, and it's and you use ever in questions. Questions. Okay, so Anderson. Wait.
So for example, have you ever been to America?
So it says, Have you ever been to America? ¿Has estado alguna vez en América?
No.
Yes. And it says, no,
No, teacher.
I have
No.
never been to America. No, yo nunca he estado en América. Yes.
I've never been to America. The second function of the present perfect simple is talking about recent past events. We can also use
Okay, here if you see the second example is about something that happened recently. For example, you can say, Rosie, for example, Rosie, I was in the supermarket and I have seen Sandra. Yes. So past events, what something that you recently done.
just, already, and yet for emphasis. For example, Mum, have you finished cooking dinner yet? Yes, boys.
Okay, here if you see, you have this sentence. For example, Mom, have you finished cooking yet? So yet means, what does it mean yet?
Todavía o aún. I don't know.
Very good, very good. That is the meaning. Todavía, yes, todavía no has terminado de comer, de cenar. Oh my goodness, right? De hacer la cena.
I've just made your favorites.
And here it says, yes, boys, I've just made your favorite. What it in this case means just.
Solo.
Solo. Very good. Yes, boys, I've just made your favorite. Yo solo he hecho lo que a ti te gusta. Yes.
And finally, the third function of present perfect simple is talking about unfinished states.
Okay, and the last one is unfinished actions.
Just remember, we use for a period of time. For example, for an hour, for 2 days,
Bien grosera, teacher.
years.
Pobrecito.
What's up?
Poor
Dejó
boy.
apuntado al pobre
Ay, come on. Look at him. He looks like Louis, right?
No, teacher.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Okay, let's watch the video.
For a starting point of time. For example, since last night, since 3 months ago, since the 1980s. Let's take a look at our timeline again so we can understand this better. On our timeline, we have the past, present, and future. The boy met the girl at a certain point in the past, and they still know each other in the present, which is during their date at the restaurant. But they have known each other for 2 weeks, which means they met 2 weeks ago. On the other hand, the past simple has only one function. That is to talk about finished events where the time is known. In this scene, although the time is not mentioned, both the boy and his mother know the time of the date.
Okay,
The mother asks
here,
her son,
So look at here. Look at this phrase and take a note because this one, you can use this phrase, this idiom when you are talking with another people. So it says, don't worry, plenty of fish in the sea. What does it mean? What do you think it means?
For a fish and sea, I did that. Creo que dice, hay más peces en el mar.
Very, very good, very good. This one is similar like in Spanish. No te preocupes. Hay más peces en el mar. Yeah, it's the same like
En
in
el mar.
Spanish. Of course.
How his date was, because she already knew that he was going on a date. Also, we can use just for emphasis that an event recently happened. So in this example, the boy could have said, we just broke up. Now, let's take a look at the form for present perfect simple statements. So the form is subject plus have or has or their negative form plus never, just or already. These words are optional plus past participle plus whatever you want to write plus for, since, yet, or time words such as before, recently, and lately. Again, these are optional.
Okay, look at here. It says that we can use the present perfect simple statements with never, just, and already. Yes? So, for example, I have never, you can say, I have never been to Guatemala. You can say, I have just done my homework. Or you can say already. I have already done my homework. What is the meaning of already?
Ya.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, yeah. And you can use here at the end of the sentence, you can use for or since. You can use a time work. In this case, time work is time expressions. For example, you can say up to now. You can say this morning. You can say for 2 years. Yeah, for 2 years or since and a specific date. And yet, that in this case, it's for questions.
Let's take a look at some examples. I've been to Australia. The subject is I plus have plus the past participle been plus to Australia. I've never been to America. Here we used never before the past.
Okay, listen, this video has a British pronunciation. That's why you use that he said never, but in this case it's never. Okay.
Okay.
Past participle. I haven't made dinner yet. Here we used yet at the end of the sentence.
So if you see here, we use haven't because it's negative, and yet because yet most of the time we can use yet at the end of the sentence when it is negative. And here, if we use never, in this case, in this sentence, we don't say haven't. It's impossible. We have to say, I have never been. I have never made. I have never danced. Or you can say, I haven't danced. We don't use both together. No ocupamos el haven't y el never juntos, ¿ok?
We've known each other for 2 weeks now. Here we used for 2 weeks now at the end of the sentence. Now let's have a look at the form for present perfect simple questions. For open questions, the form is WH or how question word plus have, has, or their negative form plus the subject plus past participle plus whatever you want to say plus for. Now the for is optional. For yes/no questions, the form is have, has, or their negative form, plus the subject, plus ever.
In this case, if you want to add ever, you can do it. If not, it's okay.
Which is optional, plus the past participle, plus whatever you want to say, plus yet, or a time word. Again, these are optional. Remember, WH and how question words and for are for open questions. Ever, yet, and time words are for yes/no questions. Let's have a look at some examples. Have you been to Australia? So we start the question with have plus the subject you plus ever plus the past participle been plus to Australia. Have you finished cooking dinner yet? Here we use yet. How long have we known each other for? Here we began the question with how long and ended it with for.
Okay, listen, I will upload this video and also the class to Google Classroom.
Okay, teacher.
Perfect.
So, to summarize, we use
Okay, here, look at here because this is the feedback.
present perfect simple for past events, recent past events, and unfinished states. And we use the past simple for finished
Cuando nosotras corremos, ¿verdad?
events where the time is known.
Okay, so if you
If you enjoyed our events, recent past
pay attention to the video,
and
here it
unfinished
says
states, and we use the past
Also,
for finished.
okay, so if you saw the video and if you paid attention, it says that we use the present perfect simple with past events, recent past events, unfinished states, and also we use the simple past when we finished events and we know the time. So in this case, the past simple is, for example, I ate pupusas yesterday, and today you are not going to eat pupusas, right? And we use the present perfect for past events that have results here in the present. For example, you can say, listen, I have been to Guatemala, and today I am in Guatemala too right now. So you have a result, okay? So somebody was talking.
No.
No, okay.
Events where the time is known.
Okay, very good. I hope you enjoyed this video, right? Okay, so let's close this. Okay, so guys, let's start with, in this case, with the presentation of your homework, okay? Very good. So let's see who's gonna pass first. Okay, very good. Okay, very good. So let's see, we have Luis Anderson couldn't connect to right now, so he's not going to pass. We have Luis, David, Rosie, and Selena. Okay, so let's see. When myself.
Ya sabía.
Okay, you already know, right? Okay, very good. So, David, tell us about your experience.
Okay, my experience is imaginate. This is my experience in New York. I
Okay,
went
very
to
good.
I went to New York with my family and my girlfriend a year ago. The trip was excellent, and we had been to wonderful place. We had been at the Central Park Zoo, and in the Central Park Zoo, we saw lions, zebras, hippos, giraffe, and penguins. Referencia
Penguins.
and penguins. And we had been to Times Square. In Times Square, there were many buildings, and there were many giant screens in the buildings. And in Times Square, we ate hamburgers in a McDonald's, and it was a pleasant experience. Only that.
Well done. Very good. Very good. So let's see. Luis, question for David.
Did you like the hamburger?
Yes, I like the hamburger. It was the hamburger of chicken.
Chicken hamburger. Okay, very
Yes.
good. Next, Sele.
Do you like United States of America?
I like the United States. It's very beautiful and very big.
Okay, very good. Next, Rosie.
What the thing that amazes you the most about New York?
What was the amazing thing that you saw in New York?
The amazing deed. I think that the was amazing deed was the Statue of Liberty,
Okay, the Statue of Liberty.
the
Okay,
Statue of Liberty.
Okay.
okay, very good. An applause to him. Excellent. Very good. So let's see who's next. Very good, Luis. Are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. So tell us about your experience.
Okay, well, my experience. I've been in house for Christmas. My family and I spent a good time last Christmas. Uh, we woke up. Uh, we woke up very late, and we started going to the park, and the rest of the day we watch some movies with my brother and my parents, and then my mother and I cooked for the rest of the family, and we could break chicken, and was a good experience for me, and I spent a good time with all my family.
Good
Yes.
job, very good. So David, question to him.
What did you eat for lunch in this day?
That
Well,
day, that day.
Okay, see, I forgot.
uh, we ate meat with some salad.
Okay,
With
very
salad.
with soda, with a vicio, very good. Very good, very good. Next, Rosie, question to him.
What's your best memory of that Christmas?
What is your
Uh,
best memory of that Christmas?
my best memory is well
What's
the time.
What
what's your best?
my
Can you
best
repeat the
memory?
question, please?
Okay, listen the question. What
Okay.
was the best memory that you have about that Christmas?
My 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 was memory. Okay.
My best memory.
Okay. My best memory is that I spent a good time with all my family, and That is my best memory that I
Okay, very
have.
good. Good, good, good. Next,
Okay.
sale. Amor prohibido, así le dije, chicos.
What will you do this
¿Cómo
Christmas?
llama Cele?
Of course. What will you do this Christmas? What are your
Well,
plans for this Christmas?
what is
Drink a
my
lot of
plan?
beers, he said.
I won't.
You want? Ay,
Well,
come on, I don't believe
Pray for Louis.
okay, uh, I will do something fun again with my family, uh, and spend time too again with them.
Okay, very good, very good. An applause for him. Good. Excellent. Very good. So let's see the next. Who's gonna pass next? Okay, we have just ladies. Let's see the lady in red and the lady in blue. Great. So let's see. Selena y los dinos. Let's talk about your experience.
Mm, well, my experience happening 7 years ago. I have gone to La Palma, Chalatenango with my cousin for 2 days. It was incredible and funny, amazing and beautiful because it's the beautiful place and sorry, is suitable. The weather is delicious because it's cool and sometimes raining after come out the sunshine soon. The tree is very big and old. It have hundreds of years, and the mountain is big and have much tree and animals. They live happy in this place because is here inhabited. The person enjoy here is time relaxing in the trip is incredible. It's exhausted but worth it. I
Very,
finished.
very good job, Cele. So, Rosie, question to her.
Do you like the climate
Do you
of
like the weather?
the Palma?
Weather.
The weather. Do you like the weather of the La Palma?
Yes, I like, but my favorite weather is sunny.
Sunny, okay.
Yes,
Very,
a beautiful.
very good. Next, Luis.
What thing did you enjoy do it there?
Sorry.
What thing did you enjoy do there?
I enjoyed the walk, the walkout. I enjoyed the breath, sorry, and I enjoyed the people. The people here is very funny. It's very pretty.
Very good, very good. David.
Will you go to La Palma again?
Okay, would you like to go?
I don't know. It's possible because my family want to go, but I don't know because the situation. So
Yeah, because for the pandemic, right?
Okay.
Okay, very good. And the last one, but not the less important. Rosie, let's talk about your experience.
Okay, teacher. My experience, I have been to the lake of Ilopango with my
Lake,
family.
lake.
I remember that we were very happy that we were going to take a ride on about around all the water and then reach an island that is the in the center of the lake without you imagining that could happen to us. When we got to this place and got off, we were surprised that there was a lot of voice. I thought, my God, that it will not happen. I was very scared, but thank God it was only the scare because we all got away with it. It's all my experience.
Experience. Okay, very
Experience.
good, very good, very good. So you say that you have been to Chalatenango, sorry, you have been to Ilopango Lake, right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So, David, question to her. David.
Teacher, ¿no se oye? ¿O sí?
Yes, yes, Rina.
Okay. Uh, what was the weather that day?
How was the weather that
How
day?
was the weather that day?
The weather, the temperature. How was it?
Mhm.
Was it cold? Was it sunny? Was it hot?
Yes.
Rosie?
This water is cool, teacher.
Ah, it's cold. Okay, very good. Sally, next question.
Mm, Would you like to search there?
Would you like what?
Would you like to search there?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Next, the last one. Luis,
Would you like to go again?
would you like to go again? Would you like to go to Ilopango Lake?
I have been the lake, a beautiful panorama, teacher.
Yes, yes, but listen the question. Would you like to go again? ¿Te gustaría ir otra vez? Would you like to go again?
Yes, teacher. I gone to the lake and ate um, fish.
So you ate fish and
Yes.
okay,
I drowned beers.
and you drank beers. Okay, very good. Very good,
Sure.
very good. Of course, of course. Uh-huh. Come on. Okay, so listen, I'm going to tell you the homework for tomorrow and then we are going to come back to the WhatsApp group, okay? So listen, tomorrow we are going to make a story, okay? So you have to tell me the first lovely story that you have had, okay? What does it mean? The question number one of the practice that we did today. Have you ever been in love? Some of you said, yes, I have. So you have to share your story with us. How was that story? Okay. So for example, um, I'm going to tell you about my story, my lovely story. I have been in love, for example, I have been in love for 7 years and I had my boyfriend. So his name is, I don't know, Daniel, for example. His name is Daniel and he was a very handsome man. But one day I remember that I saw him with a beautiful girl called Samantha, and my heart broke at that moment. So when I spoke with him, I told him that I wanted to break up with him because I saw him with another girl, and he said, "Oh yes, that's excellent because I don't love you anymore." So what? I said, "What?" My goodness. So that was my. It can be a scared story about lovely. So that's why I
Relax,
decided.
teacher.
That's why I decided not to have a boyfriend. So
Take it
see, right?
easy.
So it's an example. Come on, that
And
never happened. It's an example, okay? So something similar is for tomorrow, okay? And also try to combine the simple past with the present continuous. Then,
present perfect.
sorry, yes, the present perfect, okay? So then on the, let me see. Okay, then on Thursday we're going to have a new topic. Okay, we're going to learn a new topic. Okay,
Okay,
so
teacher.
let's come back to WhatsApp group.
What's up?
Bye.
Okay, teacher. Bye
Bye,
bye.
bye,
Bye, teacher.
bye. Take
No
care.
homework for tomorrow, please.
Come on.